What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today, oh my gosh, the V-Jump has hit in full swing. A lot of stuff probably because we have the Tokyo Game Show coming up this weekend, so I can't wait to personally go to that. Maybe even try some of these games out. I'm really hoping I can. But anyway, we're going to go over what I consider the most important stuff, I guess, or the stuff that I think that most of you would care about. I know there's going to be a lot of other things that I might not cover, but I'm sure others will, so don't worry about that stuff. It's all on Twitter. I have links to all the guys that I got these pictures from, obviously. So shout out to all of them. You guys are awesome, like Yonko, and then also DBZ, Kai, GT Super, if that is, it might be changed around, but nonetheless, great Japanese guy, or guy over here in Japan, who gets high-def quality photos of all of these. Same with Yonko as always. So without further ado, we're going to translate as much as we possibly can because it's super late right now and I got to get up to work tomorrow. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. So I already covered the Boo basically, but in yesterday's video, but we are getting the transforming Boo. Nothing special that we didn't know already. This simply just states that he will absorb people essentially when every single turn comes. His transformations will be as followed. We're going to have the normal Super Boo. This is his SSR form. This is his Dokkan Awaken form. So we will get the Boo Icolo, the Boo Tanks, and then the Buhan. I did a more in-depth thought on their links and everything like that, so that'll be at the end of the video if you want to go check that out. But basically, this guy's going to have crap key links probably, unless he is a support. I really, really hope this Boo is a support. Otherwise, no offense to him, like he's going to be strong probably, or he looks cool and everything like that, but I don't see him being particularly really like, oh my gosh, you must have this guy type of thing. If he has a more supportive passive and also being a high level attacker and everything like that, then I could potentially see it. But otherwise, I don't see it because of how we know that these transformations are going to work. So, and obviously probably reuse SA animations and probably the Buhan, a brand new one, which will look pretty cool. So, it does say that we're getting this in Jugatsu. So right here, Jugatsu Kaisai. So we'll see this sometime in October. All of the stuff currently with the 250 million download celebration does end in the 4th, I believe, of October. Something like that. Don't quote me on that exactly, but nonetheless, so I'm guessing middle of October if I had to take a wild guess. You know, then it says the usual stuff that here, that Battle Chu Sanmetsu no Haibai. Basically, he'll transform 3 times right here, as you can clearly see. Different super attacks per transformation. Again, special beam cannon, Kamehameha, and then the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack. So, and on top of that, we are getting Dokkan Awakens and a brand new Majin Buu character. So, when I first originally saw this down here, if you read this part right here, it says Majin Buu Aka Dake de Nai, and it says Atara no Majin Buu, and then Gen, and so To, and then Mr. Satan no Dokkan Fesu. Okay, so basically though, we're getting a Dokkan Awaken of the STR Evil Boo, Evil Fat Boo essentially. So notice the Zen. So he is going to be turning into a TUR, and he becomes an AOE guy. It even says right here, Hisatsuwazawa Zen Tai Kokense, or which basically means, and then it even says right here, Tenkai Ichibudokai. He's going to be really good at the tournament, basically. So any kind of world tournaments. Yeah, I'm basically going to say it's probably going to be an exact replica of the Fighters, the Fighters move that he has, where he just goes, and he like just, blows up essentially and everything like that. So this is probably, he's going to be a super attack from that. So that's going to be the STR one. The interesting thing about him, though, when you think of his passive, though, is that as of right now, he changes orbs and he gets like 20% attack. And not from the collecting the orb, just simply gets 20% attack, if I remember correctly. So I don't know what they're going to do to change him to make him relevant, because if you've used even one redstone, you've gotten the STR Broly, who then has an EZA. So I don't know how good this guy's going to be. He's probably going to be more of a mid-tier guy. Now, he probably, if I remember correctly, he is on Revived Warriors, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll put a little comment about it if he is, but nonetheless, that's going to be something right there. So that's pretty cool. Another AoE guy that can easily be used on Extreme STR, along with one of the Brolys and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then we have this brand new Hercule. Absolutely no idea what he does. No information on his passive skill. Kaihi no Riko Chikara to damage ga keiken. Oh, I see. Okay, so potentially his super attack is going to hurt him a little bit based on his TUR form right here, because he will Dokkan Awaken from the metals. So he'll have Fierce Battle. But right here, it even says like he takes damage during his moves. So obviously that's going to blow him up and everything like that. So Kakuseiku wa Sare ni uppu. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, he's gonna damage himself, and then he'll get a boost. It looks like he'll have a boost at the beginning. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what it means. I mean, granted, like I said before, it just simply states that he is gonna do damage to himself via his attacks and everything like that. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't particularly see him being that good, but he could be a good supportive. If he's a good, if he is a supportive unit, at least that will make him viable. If he's not, then he's a Joe character, right? That's basically, I mean, granted, that's who he's been throughout the entire game and throughout all the Dragon Ball and all that kind of fun stuff. But nonetheless, hey, we're getting a new Hercule that will go to a TUR. So it's pretty funny. So yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. So other than that, though, nothing else in Dokkan status. That's basically it. Expect October to be a pretty calm month. Don't expect big, huge things. I know we're also going to be getting the EZA for the Kid Buu and everything like that. But other than that, you know, kind of your typical Dokkan Fest comes, 2 weeks later, get an EZA, maybe an LR banner in there somewhere, and then rinse and repeat for November, and then whatever December is, they will milk the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. You guys know what's going to happen. So no idea what that brand is going to be, but we'll have to wait and see. So moving on, we are getting Android 17 or Ranger 17. He is finally coming. He is the final DLC character. Not to mention we're getting a bunch of these little like Halloween goofy little avatars for the game. They're not costumes, but they are for the little chibi guys that are in the little online part of it. So that's kind of cool right there. We're getting a brand new stage, and this is from, it even states that after the defeat of Frieza, after Fukatsu no Efu, the movie, Sorbet basically took the Frieza warriors or maybe it is actually, no, hang on, he dies in Fukatsu no Efu. So it's because it says right here that he takes the Frieza warriors to go train. So this must mean after Frieza was initially defeated. This is supposed to be it even says tournament stage essentially where you fight and train and everything like that. It looks like there's gonna be some stats looking at maybe what you can do here or how much damage you're potentially doing. And then apparently someone even says like you can apparently see like Jiren and other fighters back here or maybe Dispo or something like that. I'm not so sure, but hey, cool little detail right there because it is in space. In terms of Android 17 here, he's obviously the final DLC character. Cooler is not in here because they don't really need to. They did a section on him last month, but essentially everything seems to be coming out on the 27th. Obviously the Switch version is also coming out on the 27th, so that's next week. So that means we're going to get 17 and Cooler, and then the Switch is obviously getting its release. Based on this, yeah, because it even says right here, PS4 to Xbox One DLC, Atsui, and then Nintendo Switchy is coming out on the 27th. So I don't know if the Switch is also getting a DLC at the same time. I would assume so, but again, I'm not 100% sure on that. This is about a code that you can only get here in Japan. If you buy the magazine, essentially, the V-Jump, you can unlock Android 21 right away. They had the same thing for PS4 and Xbox here in Japan only, or you just beat the story mode and you unlock her, no problem. In terms of what Android 17 can do, he has a barrier projectile thing where he traps you in the barrier from the looks of the picture, and then he will also I guess attack you in there. I'm not really sure how. I was talking with Ken, and Ken did post it, so shout out to him for this because he was able to read it a little better. But basically, Android 17 has a move called Air Trick. He can kick the corner of the screen and jump off it like a quick step. His other move is Barrier Explosion. He creates a barrier, grabs the opponent within it, and starts attacking them. Okay, so he grabs you in, essentially, and starts beating you to a pulp, it seems. So that's pretty cool. And then down here, it talks about his ultimate one, which is Endo Game. So yeah, so Endo Game. So I'm assuming this is probably very reminiscent of the Tournament of Power, where he probably sacrifices himself or something like that. I'll check what Ken has to say. 17 can charge power balls with his hands and then perform a power blitz charge. Put the generated energy in his body. I'm guessing it charges his ki. Power blitz throws power balls at high speeds, and then end game, which is a rush attack. Okay. Doesn't say anything about it hurting him or anything like that, from what I can see. And no, yada yada. Nope, doesn't look like it does. Okay, so that's basically his big super move, essentially, like Cho Hisatsuwaza, as you can see the kanji right there. So that's pretty cool. This must be that energy powerball thing, which is like puts the balls out and then he throws them or something like that. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely picking up 17 and Cooler. You guys know I'm a fan of Cooler, the way he looks and he plays. Definitely can't wait to try him out. Again, next week, that's when we should be seeing him. So that's pretty cool. Definitely going to be doing a lot more streams. Finally have some fighters, hopefully. In terms of Season 2 stuff, there hasn't been anything. A lot of people are saying that the data, or the faked data mine for Season 2 pass is not real, seeing as it's not mentioned here at all. So we'll have to wait and see. There still could be a season 2, but I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. So moving on though, if any of you are interested in the Jump Force stuff, then Jump Force, it was confirmed a couple hours ago about Yugi and, I guess technically, what's his real name? Antum, whatever his name was. It's been so long since I've watched the original series. But basically, he's going to summon Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, and then his big super move is going to be Slide for the Sky Dragon. Makes kind of sense. So, other than that, I don't really know much of details about exactly how he'll play. I'm hoping he's available at V-Jump He is available at the Tokyo Game Show because I'll be there, and I hope to try him out. So if I do, I'll try to get some gameplay of that, or at least get my initial impressions on him. We'll have to wait and see. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool that he's showing up there. And then Bandai Namco released some photos. There is a V-Jump as well of these two characters here. So we're getting Kira and then Kurapaki. Sorry, mispronounced that. Kurapika join Gon and Hisoka. So they're going to be in Jump Force as well. It looks like one uses a chain. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know much about these characters. And one uses an electrical base attack. So that's pretty cool right there. So he's the electrical base guy. And then he has the chain whip and everything like that. So there are so many Jump characters here in Japan, I lose track of them. So don't at me that I'm not getting these right. Okay. Anyone who else is interested in Shinobi Striker, it looks like it's been confirmed for DLC 1. Wow, they're already announcing DLC. God, don't they know that it's not smart to announce DLC right before the announcement of the game? I know it can keep the game alive, but there are times to announce it and times not to announce it. I know budgets and everything like that, like they did with FighterZ, where it's like, okay, look, a certain budget allows you to get up to a certain point in the game, and then other stuff, you get a DLC budget and things like that, so you can keep breaking in, obviously more content, which is good, but guys, learn already. Communities don't like it when you announce DLC so early into a game before it's even released. Wait a little bit. Come on, if you are that desperate to get DLC out, just wait a little bit. But yeah, so it looks like Jiraiya will be coming as the first DLC, assuming, and you also get his summon jutsu, which again is his frog, and then one of his special moves, the needle hair, essentially. I used to know all these in Japanese, but I haven't watched Naruto in so long. This looks like something to do. His mud fireball attack or something like that. I think he combines fire and mud or whatever, or earth technically. So that's pretty cool right there. But so he'll be the first DLC character. As of right now, no date is given. And then this is telling this cost of the game in Japan here, PS4. So other than that, that seems to be about it. So now, real quickly, I know the one thing I have not covered real quick before I end this video is Legends stuff. So let me go check real quick if there's anything on Legends, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, guys, so there was some Legends stuff. Last little thing right here. We are apparently the next Legends stuff to come out in Jugatsu is going to be Goten and Trunks. So this is about what their art's going to look like. So that's pretty cool. Then they're probably just gonna be a normal, banner like what you'd expect and everything like that. They are talking about half sands right here, talking about how a half sand team is starting to come into play now. It does look like Goten can go Super Saiyan along with Trunks, obviously. It looks like they start as it. Let's see if I can get any extra details on what he does. So sparking, yada yada. Okay, so battle member no Honketsu Saiyajin Hitori Nitsuki. Okay, so Goten seems to be so his super move is Kamehameha, but according to this, during battle when it's just you, okay, so his Z ability essentially, so for half sands, okay, so half sands when it's only one of you, then you get some extra damage, essentially. Okay, your damage increases. So Josho Suru, which means it's gonna raise, okay. So that's pretty cool right there. And then Trunks, let's see what Trunks does. Let's see, Tokusho Atsui de battle member no. Half sands. Oh, Trunks basically does the same thing? Can't be right. I'll double check those once I end this here. Yeah, it's coming in Jugatsu, but looks like Trunks and Goten basically do the same thing. Kind of weird. I mean, literally, a lot of this is the exact same kanji. Shogeki. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. My bad. Okay, so Goten focuses on strike damage more. Sorry, I didn't see the strike kanji right there. If you scroll down, yeah, if I scroll down, yeah. So this is strike kanji. Okay, so Goten, if you're on the half sand, if they're in the half sand category or a Z battle or whatever, if you're half sand, you're alone. Increase strike damage. That's punches and everything like that. And then Trunks seems to focus on the it's not a power up. So you've got strike, ki blast, and then whatever the third one is. I don't remember the technical name for it. But the one, like most people would charge up, you might heal sometimes, you might increase your stats or something like that, or you might increase your blast damage or something. That seems to be what Trunks is going to do if you are alone and you're in the half sand category. So, and then obviously they're showing off the Super Saiyan Gohan, Gohan Kid, Pan, Trunks, all that fun stuff. So, other than that, that looks to be about it. Trunks and Goten, they seem to be yellow, I think. Yeah, he looks to be a yellow and you look to be a blue. Okay, cool. Rarity, sparking, yada yada. Okay, cool. So that seems to be about it. I might have butchered a couple of those things because again, really late, got to get to bed and everything like that. But nonetheless, check out the links I have, full pictures and everything that you can check out from those guys. Shout out to them on Twitter as always. Great stuff right there. A lot of translation stuff, guys. I'm really tired now. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, what you are most excited for. So leave those down below as always. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new and hit that notification bell. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.